Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is SAT TV Week. As everybody gathered at IBC, it was unclear what the mood would be against a backdrop of uncertain economic times. Well, let me tell you, once again IBC has been a success. By early afternoon on the fifth day, 50,462 people had attended, a new record and a rise of over 4% on last year. Michael Crimp, IBC's CEO, told SAT TV Week, "We continue to push the boundaries of IBC, bringing in thought leaders from new media, advertising and cutting-edge technology." Now everyone knows that the industry is changing. Audiences are being pulled in different directions by immersive experiences like 3D and by multi-platform content as consumers use tablets and smartphones even while they're watching television. The 3D debate still rages and the take-up is not as fast as first envisaged. As one satellite operator put it, things will change when a 3D system appears that does not need the use of glasses. IBC is the one place where creative and business discussions can take place, not just alongside a comprehensive exhibition, but in a professional environment where the latest technology is demonstrated and put into context. Deals worth $20 million or more were signed at the show. The conference was once again built around four streams: added value, technological advancements, content creation and innovation, and the business of broadcasting. The last in particular brought in many people to IBC for the first time, taking the debate into new areas around the commercial future of the industry and enriching the whole conference. A large number of satellite companies were participating at the event, with the big operators such as Arabsat, Intelsat, Eutelsat and SES showing off their latest satellite services. What was finally seen as a breakthrough for the satellite interference lobbying groups, Eutelsat announced at IBC that quality assurance of DVB satellite transmissions is to be advanced in time for the 2012 Olympics, which are anticipated to be the planet's most watched sporting event. Eutelsat's continued commitment to quality assurance reflects the growing demand for satellites to distribute TV images to viewers around the world, and the consequent increase of transmission equipment assessing satellite resources on a daily basis. The effort is supported by the global broadcast community, the satellite industry, and through three international associations: the World Broadcasting Union's International Satellite Operations Group, the GVF, and the Satellite Interference Reduction Group. Through this new initiative, carrier identification will be integrated into transmission parameters for all SNG transmissions and new DVB broadcasts from the 30th of June 2012. Simple firmware enhancements to existing operational uplink equipment have already been developed by key manufacturers. Carrier identification will enable Eutelsat to more efficiently identify transmissions to its satellites and accelerate coordination with Earth station operators. Monitoring and control specialist Colum announced the launch of its latest media network control system, Broadcast NMS. The latest in Colum's range of NMS products, Broadcast NMS is an effective service reception, switching and management system for news and media ingest, which can simplify any news operation. This is a first of a range of products handling media, file handling for editing, transmission and reception, scheduling and bandwidth management. Now, companies are both cautious and upbeat. Whether it be the operators or the suppliers, demand for products and services is there, particularly in areas such as Latin America, Africa and the Asia Pacific. The only area for concern is North America, where demand is trailing off. As the world changes, there is a thirst for global news. Satellite is the key delivery system in this process. We can see this firsthand by looking at the news coverage from Afghanistan, Libya and Syria. As a consequence of this demand for 24/7 news, a plethora of SNG systems were on display at IBC, as well as the omnipresent OB vans. SES, one of the world's largest operators, announced it is continuing its push for growth and presented a new brand identity and logo. The new brand is centred on the consistent use of the SES name and logo throughout the markets in which it operates worldwide. The introduction of the new corporate identity supports SES efforts to create a homogeneous global presence and a single interface for customers in established emerging markets. With 10 spacecraft to be launched between now and the end of 2014, SES will increase its global fleet capacity by 23% in comparison to year-end of 2010. 85% of the new satellite capacity will be dedicated to emerging markets in Latin America, Africa, Middle East, Asia Pacific and India. According to Khalid Balkayar, Arabsat's president and CEO, a number of different sectors are driving the business, but broadcast is still the biggest part of its business, accounting for 60 to 65%. The rest is accounted for by telecommunications and data. Now, New Tech is on a roll, announcing contracts for its Sat3 Play technology to several of the big operators. Sat3 Play is a two-way satellite broadband system designed to deliver IP-based services for ISPs wanting to offer competitive data, voice and optional television services in areas where insufficient terrestrial broadband connectivity is available. The broadband subsidiary of Eutelsat Communications, SkyLogic, will install the Sat3 Play hub technology at SkyLogic's Sardinia teleport. New Tech's technology will operate via Eutelsat Ku-band satellite capacity to ramp up the group's response to rapidly growing broadband markets in Africa. A new satellite solution that combines HD TV and broadband data signals was being demonstrated by Hughes Europe and Avanti Communications. The dual feed antenna unit opens the potential to deliver customers triple play service offerings of high-speed internet access, HD TV and voice over IP, all over a single dish installation. The new dual LMB solution will be introduced in Southern European market with plans for expansion into other regions next year. It follows the launch of Avanti's Hylas 1 satellite last year, which brought high-capacity Ka-band broadband coverage to Europe's not spots. That's all from IBC. Thanks for watching.